Hello, Internet. This is HyperSonicSpeedGrov, the Grov as in the Pokémon Grovyle, and this is...
We once again interrupt this regularly scheduled video to bring you EarthBound, episode 15 and 5/8. HyperSonicSpeedGrov forgot a vital story beat and is now incredibly annoyed.
Incredibly annoyed? I'm incredibly annoyed you keep interrupting my video. Okay, so here in the desert, there's this guy. He tells you he has a great hole, a good hole, good hole, good hole. First, someone asked him to dig for buried gold, and he began to feel like he was obligated to find it. He's also starving, and if you give him some food, which is why I kept this double burger, he says that he'll give the gold to us if he finds it. If we check out his hole, it's really not that impressive. It's honestly very small, but you do need to feed that guy food. Any food. Just to be able to get to the next section of the game, and see, now he's gone. And this is the Dusty Dunes headquarters for finding buried gold. Honestly, this would have been a very nice place to go in my video, because you can stay the night, and it heals you, and you can also save the game. Isn't that nifty? Hello, Internet. This is HyperSonicSpeedGrov, and you already saw the intro, so let's just get into the video. I still can't believe I forgot to feed the miner in the Dusty Dunes desert, but we've got Fourside to explore, so let's do some of that. The Runway 5 from Tucson seemed very popular. I heard that the Topola Theater is always full. And speaking of, here is the Topola Theater. We might as well go check it out now. We can buy a ticket for $30, which we certainly have, and if we use that on this guy, we can go and see the show. But first, before we see the show, I'm going to go talk to the manager of the Topola Theater, see what's up. So, you're a Runaway 5 fan, huh? What? Excuse me? No. This band owes me $1 million. If they break their contract, they'll be in deep doo-doo with the police. The police would probably say, "Hey, you guys," or something like that, unless you're able to pay $1 million on their behalf. You'd have to find buried gold, or you would never be able to pay such a huge sum of money. Ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. And as it turns out, the Topola Theater manager does a very good impression of Santa Claus. And if we walk into the main theater area, we can actually go backstage because the Runaway 5 were waiting for Ness, so we can go in and see how they got into debt this time. We're so helpless, really helpless and hopeless. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Again, we've been cheated by the theater owner. We're stuck here with a phony contract. Oh yeah! We know how to sing, but we don't know how to handle money or women. Doo-wop, doo-doo-wop. To meet Geldegar and Monotoli, you'll need our help. I don't exactly know why, it's just a hunch. We owe you guys so much. Sorry. And we can see the show. Have I got a bombshell for you tonight, kids? Ah! Kaboom! The Runaway 5, yeah! 3, 2, 1, go! And wow, what a show. These people certainly like the Runaway 5. Let's see. No problem here. Obviously, no problem, because that performance was incredible, and we can leave the theater satisfied knowing that that was a great performance. what happened to those guys digging for the buried gold? If they found the gold, it would be worth a huge amount of money. They'd be able to pay off $1 million debt very easily. If I were them, I'd go to Japan and live it up. Up here is a dinosaur museum, which we can't really do much with right now, but rest assured, we'll be there later. In the old days, Mr. Monotoli was just a regular, unattractive real estate agent. Now he has the power to control the police force. I don't think the city of Fourside is better than before. And that's certainly upsetting, but first floor Fourside Bakery, second floor of the bakery. Now that's some good information. I'm not going to actually buy anything, but I mean, if you want something, sure, go ahead and get it. Bread in this town has a very plain, nondescript flavor to it. To tell you the truth, I'm the owner of this bakery. But if we go up to the top, we can see Mr. T here. I was thinking, there's a tightwad born every minute. But if you go and you give him the contact lens... What? You came to deliver my grandma's memento, the contact lens? Thank you so much! It's our family tradition to keep things forever. Okay, I'll give you something as a reward. Here's my socks. I only use them for special occasions. I've worn these socks for just 5 years. There are no holes, and they've only been worn once since the last washing. They stink a little, but they're still good. Hey, don't refuse me here, I'm being generous. And we get the pair of dirty socks. Please take good care of my socks. Now, those socks are actually pretty interesting because they make an enemy nauseous and they cannot fight, but they are gone after one use. So we'll have to save them for a special occasion. That right there, or those two enemies right there, are new enemies. We get the extra cranky lady. The enemies in Fourside really aren't all that interesting to me. They just kind of hit hard, and you just want to bash them. They don't have that much health, so bashing is generally just the best option considering you want to save PP, since hotels are so expensive. But as you can see, it did get Jeff down to pretty low health. And this right here is... Okay, that's not fair, but that is the annoying Reveler. And once again, he's pretty similar. He did actually not that much damage from a smash attack, but he does deal some damage, so you want to get rid of him pretty quickly. And okay, he missed. Okay, that's completely fine with me. And he'll turn back to normal. Hopefully he'll give us an item or something for our trouble. Nope, never mind. I go out of my way to fight a guy, and he doesn't even give me anything. Now I have to use up life up PP, but that's fine. If we continue heading, I'm trying to go kind of counterclockwise. If we continue heading up here, we should see a cop, yeah. Protect Mr. Monotoli first. The safety of the citizens of this city comes second. That's our job, you know. So, obviously we've got some corrupt police, and... Oh, the department store, that could be useful. When Monotoli became the owner, this department store began having strange happenings. I wonder why the department store is closed. And it's closed? Temporarily closed. Gwarg! Well, that can't be good. Let's see if we can talk to this Monotoli. Last night there was a solitaire tournament. I lost my shirt. I'll invite you next time. Hey, wait, do you even know what solitaire is? I'm an elite businessman who works in Mr. Monotoli's office. Hello, babyface, what brings you to the Monotoli building? And if we go into the elevator, this elevator is only for Master Pokey's use. It goes directly to the 47th floor. Quit staring at my hips! Why don't you stand somewhere else instead of behind me? So it seems that Pokey's found his way into Fourside somehow. We'll have to see if that's true, or if it's just a rumor. And once we reach the 47th floor, are you a friend of Master Pokey? It's okay to visit him here, but don't wander around the building. Someone might be suspicious of you and take a pot shot at you with a machine gun. Whoops, I was almost gonna beat you up. So, these bodyguards are very unfriendly. If we go into this room, everything's yellow, and there he is, the pokester himself. You won't get away from me, kid! Get away from me, kid! Ooh la la. This is my poor old friend. Ah, what's your name? Pig's butt. No, Ness. Didn't you come here to beg me for some money? Ooh la la. Don't you recognize me? I'm Master Pokey. Pokey. Get it? I'm now Geldegod Monotoli's partner, and I give him political and economic advice. I heard there were some ratty-looking kids asking for Mr. Monotoli. Was that you, Ness? This isn't the place for the likes of you. Get out of here. And I skipped through the text too fast to read what he said last. I honestly have no idea why I gave him a British accent, but I think it fits, and we're very politely escorted out. You must never show your face around Master Pokey. You got that? And in the other room, we can see, you haven't changed much, Ness. I'm Aloysius Minch, Pokey's dad. Due to my son's success, I now live the life of a rich man. Every dog has its day. That's the perfect proverb to describe me. Ha 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 ho ho ho. Gua ha 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 ha. Hee ha 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 hee ha 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 ha. Oh, my jaw is tired. So it seems that we're not wanted here, so we might as well leave. And this is a private elevator, not for operation by the general public. Monotoli building manager. And if we head back down, this elevator's going down. Look, don't stand behind me and stare at my hips. I don't know what this lady's obsession with hips is, but, I mean, I don't think Ness is the type of person to stare at hips. I feel like he would be more concerned with the latest episode of Hey Arnold or something. So let's get out of here. Bunch of weirdos. If we talk to this cop, you boys are sneaking around looking for Mr. Monotoli, aren't you? If I catch you boys doing anything, I'll arrest you, no questions asked. Be prepared. Got it, Ness. Ha ha ha. I've already checked out your name. I have no idea how he did that, because we don't carry ID. Well, actually, we have an ATM card. Never mind. The boy stuck to the wall. Maybe a peeping Tom. Behind this wall, things seem very strange. I feel like this isn't my place. Maybe it's your place. And that seems like foreshadowing to me. If we continue around here... Come on in, we've got the goods, G. What are you looking for? And I don't want any of this stuff. Mod boy jerk, you can't do me like that. In fact, I'm actually going to drop some things just because our Jeff's inventory is getting very full. I don't think I'm ever going to use defense spray, and as sad as it is, I'm never going to use the HP sucker. And I'm also going to get rid of the rust promoter, because we're not going to be fighting that many mechanical enemies very soon. And I'm going to give the dirty socks to Jeff, so maybe he can use those. There's not much else we can do in this town. I mean, we could check out the hospital, but I don't really see the point in that. And I'm very punctual about time and careful with money. I don't look like it, though. So, I think it's a good time to head out of Fourside. We've seen a lot of things, and we have bigger and better business to attend to. So, I'll see you back in the Dusty Dunes Desert. Never mind. We are now fighting a mad taxi who has eyes, and I really don't like them. And he can make Ness start crying. Luckily, Ness hit his attack, and now Paula's crying. And oh, a smash! And I'm glad the mad taxi didn't attack, because it can deal some pretty big damage, but now see you in Dusty Dunes Desert. And here we are in the Dusty Dunes Desert, and those are a lot of enemies I don't want to fight, so I am going to remove them from the vicinity of where I have to go. Now, we can go north and just a little bit, more enemies. I really don't want to fight these guys. More enemies. Oh, okay, no more. And here, now that we've actually fed the miner, we can see this big hole and a bunch of people. I have lots of work to do, but I can't seem to move. I'm so curious about the dig, I can't help it. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. Oh, wait, this is just a healer. We don't need healing. Out walking in the desert must make you very hungry and thirsty. What do you want? And we can buy some pretty cool things like a wet towel, but I'm not going to buy anything right now. I think you should dig somewhere else. If they have a live broadcast from the dig, I can check out the dig while relaxing on the floor. I've been watching them dig for a while. I wonder what they'll find. And as you can see, the miner started digging this huge hole, which turns out to be a dungeon. So let's head inside. And as you can see, the hole is a lot more impressive. I didn't have a problem digging until this. I found a maze. Lots of monsters appeared, so I couldn't proceed. There's 5 big moles. If I beat the monsters, I can continue on. I think I have a bleeding ulcer from worrying too much. I'm helpless to really do anything. So, moles, we might as well check those out. And as he said, it is a pretty big maze, with some new enemies, too. We've already seen the Mad Duck, but this is a Noose Man. They're not really that dangerous. If they show up in, like, groups of 4, then yeah, you might want to use fire or something. But, oh gosh, Ness is homesick. That's gonna make this a lot harder. Well, as I was saying, the Noose Men can come in groups, but it's really not that dangerous. And the Mad Duck is an enemy from Winters, which was 6 episodes ago, so we don't really have to worry about that. But now Ness isn't going to attack in battle. That's a new enemy, but this is a pretty big maze. I'm just going to go through in a pretty efficient way to try to just cover everything, grab all the items, beat all the enemies, and whatnot. This is the Thirsty Coil Snake. I don't like these guys because they can... Oh, Ness lost motivation, hooray. They can poison you, and they can immobilize you. So, maybe use freeze, but I'll be saving Paula's PP, and you'll see why in just a second. And now Paula's poisoned. Well, at least Ness attacks like half of the time. Although I don't think I can rely on him in battle. Ness level's now 30, offense went up by 1, IQ went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 4, Paul's level's now 28, offense went up by 2, defense went up by 1, speed went up by 2, oh baby, guts went up by 3, IQ went up by 1, luck went up by 2, maximum HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 5. That'll be very useful. And now I have to use healing beta. But hopefully Ness cooperates, and I healed the wrong person. Okay, great. Great start. Here is a ladder, which will take us to a different location, and down this path, we can fight some more enemies. Luckily, the Mad Ducks really aren't threatening. Always take care of anything before the Mad Ducks, because they're gonna try to disable your PP. So scary, and the Noose Men can bind you. Oh, Ness! Thank you so much. I guess he is cooperating. And yeah, as you can see, the Mad Duck did 1 damage. It's... honestly, I don't know why it's there. I guess just to provide minor annoyance if they disable your PP when there's, like, a Thirsty Coil Snake. Please don't kill me. And this. I'm one of the masters of this hole. There are 5 masters in all. We are all moles, of course. I believe I am the 3rd strongest amongst us. Take your best shot. Amongst us? No, that was... The Guardian Digger attacks, and it's number 3. I don't trust Ness, but I'm gonna use Rockin' anyways, because the Guardian Digger has a shield up which reflects all physical attacks. So for Jeff, I'm just gonna have him spy. It's probably more efficient to defend, but hopefully Freeze can get rid of it pretty quickly because... Oh, it solidified its body. Because it has around 300 health, 400 health maybe, so it's not very fun. It's vulnerable to flash, and Rockin' didn't work, so I'm just gonna use Freeze again and defend because it hits pretty hard. Hopefully this gets rid of it. Yes, the Guardian Digger became tame, and since it's number 3, that's the most average one out of them all. Jeff's level is now 28. Oh baby, offense went up by 3. Oh baby, defense went up by 3. Speed went up by 2. Guts went up by 2. Vitality went up by 1. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 10. And we can get an item for our troubles, an IQ capsule, which I am immediately going to give to, or just use on Jeff, because we want Jeff's IQ to be as high as possible so we can fix things. And more snakes. So as you can see, it took 2 freeze betas to defeat that Guardian Digger. So we're gonna need 10 in total, especially because Rockin' didn't even work. So that's why I'm trying to save Paula's PP as much as I can. And of course, Ness got poisoned and moved first. But hopefully we can gain some levels until Paula gets a better option than Freeze Beta, because I know it's coming soon. I know Freeze Gamma is going to come very soon, but I'm not entirely sure when. So hopefully very soon. And if we follow this path down, we can see, well, if we were to head to the right, we would be at where we were before. So it's basically just a big maze, like the miner guy said. So just try not to get lost. Consult a map if you can, or if you're not one of those people who uses a map, good luck. Because this place is just really confusing. But it's not the worst maze in the game, and yeah, we'll see that later. But that is towards the entrance, so we're going to go this way, downwards, and then it should be to the left a little bit. Alright, and more snakes. It's funny because there's another, I'm pretty sure there's another enemy we can run into in this cave, but we have not. We're just running into the snakes because, of course we are. They're the hardest enemies. We have to keep running into them. And Ness has seemed to stop acting up. I don't want to jinx it, but he hasn't done anything that would imply he's homesick in a while. Let's see. No, he's still homesick. Hopefully this remains, and I really don't want to fight another snake because healing beta, I don't want to have to keep healing poison. So please just go away, snake. Yay, it went away. Alright, nope, it's still there. Just moved a little bit back. So hopefully we can get rid of him. And here is a present, a big bottle rocket, which we will give to Jeff. And we also have a PSI caramel for whenever Paula runs out. And I really don't want to fight these snakes. Please go away, snakes. Oh, no, it had a straight path right to me, and I forgot to turn around. And of course, Paula gets poisoned. Okay, not gonna risk it. I'm just gonna use healing on her right now, and I'm gonna use freeze on the snake because it does like 20 damage every turn, and the snake could easily kill her. So, oh, it's solidified. Perfect. Yes. And Paula's healed. Perfect. Okay, great. Okay, we're safe for now. We still have 4 more moles, and they can all easily defeat us. So, hoping to get lucky, I'm gonna use the pizza on Paula to heal her. And we should be able to head to this area. There are a bunch of food items here. A croissant and a picnic lunch. Yeah, picnic lunch, which is so nice. I'm gonna give one to Paula. I'm not gonna give any to Ness because he's acting up, but that should be good. And a sudden guts pill, which I will give to Ness. Although it's not gonna be very useful because the guardian diggers reflect physical attacks. Ooh, do I get to come along too? Please take my son along. He may look like a regular small mouse, but he can lead you to an exit if you're lost in a maze. Oh, you have him already. Wait. Oh, we already have an exit mouse. Oh, never mind. Sorry, bud. But here, we are going to head south and hopefully not run into too many other snakes. Now we have some more healing items. I feel a little bit safer. Oh, new enemy. Might as well fight this one. This is the gigantic ant. And he has a lot of things he can do. He can call for help, he can use magnet, he can poison you. He's pretty annoying, but also Jeff is going to die. Eat that croissant, Jeff. They have pretty good defense, and like I said, PSI magnet. At least it didn't use it on Paula. Paula is my first priority here, because we can always heal with items if we have enough, but yeah, the gigantic ants are kind of annoying. I still prefer them over the snakes because there's so much stuff they can do. They rarely ever poison you. And a bomb, still, once again, would be really useful if these moles didn't reflect physical attacks. Although, I'm not sure if a bomb does count as a physical attack, but I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to use a bomb on this coil snake because I really don't like the coil snakes, especially the thirsty ones. And yeah, really probably would have been better if I just attacked normally. And now Jeff is solidified, which, I mean, it's really fine. It didn't get hurt. And Paul's level is now 29. Maximum HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 2, and we get defense down alpha, which does what it says. It lowers defense of an enemy. And I was really excited. I thought that Paulo was going to learn freeze gamma, but I'm pretty sure that's like level 32 or something like that. So, not yet. And actually, no, it's just mad ducks. Although I'm pretty sure mad ducks spawn with a noose man normally, so still gonna be cautious. And another one of these guys. I'm really the third strongest master. I'll destroy you now. And now we fight the second, third strongest guardian digger. Again, I mean, I'm gonna basically do the same thing, just freeze. And I mean, I like to use the. Oh, actually, I don't think the dirty socks will work, but I'll try them out. For you, Jeff, go. Use those socks. It didn't work. And it was already solidified. Oh, no, don't bash. Bashing would be bad. And I think Freeze Alpha will be fine. Although the Guardian Digger does resist PSI a little bit, so hopefully that's... Oh, it's solidified again. Why do I keep doing that? It's solidified again. We're fine. It's okay. Everything's okay. Don't bash. Actually, wait. It can't be that bad, can it? Oh, it used shield. It used shield as I bash. Oh, 12 damage. It's only half. It's only half. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. I will use freeze because it's the cheapest reliable thing. I should have just used freeze beta. But luckily it only used shield, and luckily I only pulled up the virtual console menu twice. Ness's level is now 31. Oh baby, offense went up by 4, guts went up by 1, luck went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 3, maximum PP went up by 1. Jeff's level is now 29, maximum HP went up by 1. And we get some items. We get a luck capsule, which, well, let's see who has the lowest luck. 39, 26, 23. It's going to Jeff. And in this present, we can get a platinum band. And we'll see defense, 79, 56, 65. It looks like Paula has the lowest defense, so I'll give it to her, just so she doesn't, you know, die. Because that would be pretty suboptimal, if you ask me. And now, Paula has much higher defense, which is nice, and I really don't want to go through the trouble of fighting all those ducks, so... Noosemen. Okay. Going to hopefully get rid of the enemies and backtrack the way... Nope, never mind. Backtrack the way I came. Still, I really don't want to fight too many enemies because Ness is homesick, and enemies mean taking damage means needing to heal means using PSI, and we have very little PP as it is, so... Okay, it's one... Nope, never mind, it's not one Nooseman. Oh no, now it's the worst of both worlds. Okay, ducks. And Nooseman. Okay. Actually, I'm just gonna auto-fight. Hopefully it doesn't spend all my PP. And... Oh, okay, it attacks the mad ducks first. Well, never doing that again. That's honestly, why? Why would you attack the mad ducks first? They pose no threat. Okay, well, get rid of the noose man. And we're taking more damage. But, no, it's fine. It's fine. And luckily it only took away 5 PP from Ness, which means we can use life up 1 less time than we normally would, which is great. But we can head back up to the area with the mice, and then from there head north, because that is where another one of the guardian diggers is. So we're going to head down this path, and we can see some presents. In here is a present, and we can get a secret herb, which will be very nice if we get poisoned. And please go away, please go away, please go away. Noose man, please go away. Noose man. Noose man. Okay. Oh no, that's a lot of them. Oh boy. Okay, I am going to use fire beta. And hopefully these guys go down with a couple of bashes. And Ness wants pasta. And Paula is going to die. This is bad. Oh, Paula. Clutch. Paula dodges the attack. I love it when that happens. And we didn't get to use life up. That's actually probably good because, well, I want to save PP as much as I can. No, never mind. Might as well just well, picnic lunch doesn't heal that much. Life up is the better option, sadly, and hopefully I can invincibility through this, which I did, and fight another Guardian Digger. My strength falls between the 2nd and 4th strongest masters. Do you want to test me? And yes, I do. So I am going to... I might as well bash. Because, I mean, it's just faster. And, like, 12 damage. I don't really care about 12 damage. Because he's so close to running out of health anyways. And his body solidified. I love it. I love it when it happens. And really, 13 damage. I'm just gonna bash and pray. Dazzling Light. Oh! Dazzling Light! That's... I mean, I wish that would happen at the beginning of a battle, but Paul's level's now 30. Offense went up by 1, speed went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 1, maximum PP went up by 1. Really uneventful level up, but I don't care because we have a guts capsule, which I'm just gonna default to giving to Ness because he's the one that we want to do smash attacks the most. And this is a celebration. I think I'm going to use life up, which was worthless. Why did I do that? Okay, more Noosemen, but we have survived. And you know what? I don't even care. Fight me, Noosemen. This is probably a really bad idea because, I was gonna use fire, but I think that's a very bad idea because I'm really just trying to save Paul's health, and Jeff can't move, and they're all attacking Jeff. Why are they all attacking Jeff? Okay, who has the picnic lunch? Not you. So you can bash. It's you. No, don't use the Great Charm. That would be just bad. Do nothing. At least now Jeff won't die, and now I'm running out of PP. And again, they just only attacking Jeff. Oh no, do not attack the Mad Duck. That would be very bad. Just the Mad Duck isn't doing anything, and Paula can't move, and they're attacking someone other than Jeff, so I'm fine with that. And now, you know what? Paula can pray, because it worked so well the last time. It made everyone feel... Okay, this is why we don't... This is why we do not pray. This is... No, why? Why did I think that was a good idea? Why? Okay, you know what? Ness level's now 32. Offense went up by 2. Oh baby! Defense went up by 3. Speed went up by 2. IQ went up by 2. Luck went up by 1. Maximum HP went up by 1. Maximum PP went up by 9. That rocks. I mean, I guess that's fair. I was pretty much tempting fate when I said it worked so well the last time. Well, I'm gonna use the exit mouse. Yeah, that's my fault. I shouldn't have done that. At least there's... Wait, does this... I think I might need to go to the hospital. Hopefully this heals these guys. But I'm 90% sure I have to go to the hospital, so... Let's see. Nope, okay. See you at the... No, maybe the healer. Maybe the healer can... I'm gonna try all my options. Cannot be treated at the hospital. Restore feeling. No, never mind. Okay, see you at the hospital. Crested Buka, get away from me! It's all coming full circle. Remember when I said we didn't need to use the hospital? Yeah, actually. Paula was just brought in, is still unconscious. Spending money. Who do you want to see? We don't have a person like that in ours. Jeff was just brought in and still unconscious. Yep, okay. I'm so glad you recovered, Jeff. Okay, after that major waste of time, we are back in the gold mine. And so, I have to navigate back to where I was. Hopefully without running into... Hopefully, without running into too many enemies on the way. No. So, it seems that I will run into too many enemies on the way. Because, there's always just an enemy around the corner, and I really don't want to fight any of them. Please. Oh, wait, no, this is the wrong way. I know. This is the completely wrong way. But I'm gonna just go off screen. Get the enemies away. Send them to the Shadow Realm. I don't know where they go once you send them off screen, but that's worse. It worked. And now we can go, hopefully, without much trouble, back to where the mice were. Because that is basically where we need to go. And then from there, we can head... Oh, no. No! Oh, I love when they got caught on the terrain like that. Oh, thank goodness. Getting through here scot-free. Okay, give me your child, please. I will definitely like to take your son, please. Thank you very much. Okay, perfect. Now we can head west, and we can... Oh, don't fight me. Please don't hurt me. Here. Oh gosh. Actually, no, might as well, because we have to go down here. And I've been avoiding too many enemies. So, gigantic ant. I'm not scared. Just gonna freeze. We have full PP. I'm completely fine with using it. Because, yeah, get rid of it immediately. Perfect. Alright. So, now, we can go down this ladder, which is completely optional. And we can get a present. I don't think it's really worth it to get this, but I do not care. I am getting this present. It's the last thing I do. I'm gonna use fire, and I'm gonna just completely destroy this gigantic ant. Okay, that did a lot less damage than I thought it would. I guess that isn't really counted as complete destruction, but maybe I'm just a little eager now that my party members are back to life. So, now the gigantic ant's gone. And as you can see, inside this present is a super bomb. Only slightly better than a regular bomb. And Ness is still homesick. So we can fight the truly third strongest master of this hole, and he'll demonstrate the power of being third to us. Now I've lost count. I don't know if this guy is the fourth one or the fifth one. But again, he's pretty similar to the rest of them. Freeze. I'm getting really lucky, or it's really common that freeze solidifies these guys. Because it's happening like every time. But now I've learned my lesson. Don't pray. And his shield is gone. Perfect. Now we can deal more damage to him and get rid of him. And Jeff's low is now 30. IQ went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 2. And we can get a PSI Caramel, which I mean, sure. I mean, it's useful in theory. But I mean, I just went back and healed because Paul and Jeff died. So, you know, that makes it less useful. And again, more enemies. But I mean, now I guess we're healed, so I can be more sparing with my use of PSI, which is nice because it's annoying saving it. And I'm honestly not surprised I died, or most of my party members died. And let's face it, even if I did use the cup of life noodles that I have, we wouldn't have been able to make it through without all 3 party members, I don't think. Because Jeff is just too good. Can't not have him. And Ness's level's now 33. Guts went up by 1, maximum HP went up by 1. Paul still hasn't learned Freeze Gamma. But now we can head north and up. Okay, we're going to be heading south, taking a minor detour, and okay, that was the worst minor detour I think I've ever taken. Gigantic ant, and it stung with its poison stinger. Hooray! Ness, don't flake out on me, please. Actually, this might kill the gigantic ant before Ness has the opportunity to flake out on me, which is nice. But now I will heal Jeff before the poison gets to him. Actually, no! I have the secret herb. I don't need to use healing. Thank you, Secret Herb. Okay, now we head north. I'm gonna stop running, because the more enemies I fight, the sooner I get freeze, and that's gonna be nice. Or the better freeze. Just gonna use freeze beta. It's gonna get rid of this gigantic ant. Just gonna keep using it, because we have 81 PP. That's like 10 uses. Yeah, no worry. Alright, north here is another little secret path. It's not really secret, but you can get a teddy bear. That would have been very useful before, but I mean, it's useful now, so I'll take it. And more enemies. Alright, come on. Freeze, Gamma. That's all I want. Rockin' and freeze. And bash, I guess. Oh, of course, Jeff goes first the one time I don't want him to. Now freeze. I could have used freeze alpha. Of course. And the noose man hit the teddy bear, of course. That battle went fine, although some things I would have preferred to be just a little different. But you know, it's fine. And Paul's love is now 31. Offense went up by 1, defense went up by 1, IQ went up by 2, maximum HP went up by 3, maximum PP went up by 7. And we get freeze Gamma, finally! Oh, thank goodness. Now we can go up here, and go down here, and down this pretty straightforward hallway is a present, which I will definitely take. It is a calorie stick, which we can definitely give it to Paula. She's the most vulnerable right now. It didn't heal that much, but still fine. Could use it more efficiently, but it's fine. Completely fine. This is the the strongest master of this hole, the second strongest master of this hole, the fourth strongest master of the hole, and the weakest master of the hole. He's the third strongest master of this hole. Now you see the true advantage of being third. And, well, now you see the true advantage of having the third level of PSI freeze, although it cost 18 PP. Just got rid of him. How's that for the power of 3? And we didn't level up. Okay. And now the music changed, which means you know they're all gone. And we get a coin of defense, which I'm gonna give to Ness. Or actually, no, never mind. It actually would lower Ness's defense, which is kind of dumb, because it's named the coin of defense, but I mean, Mr. Saturn coin's better. So we can get rid of that coin of slumber and leave. If you go down here, it puts us somewhere. I'm like 90% sure I know where I am. And if you go down here, this should put us. Yeah, okay, I know where I am. We can just leave. And now we get to listen to the very pleasant dusty music in the cave. So let's just leave. That dungeon was annoying. Even if you do have an app, it's annoying. And I'm just glad it's over pretty much. I do wonder which of those moles is actually the strongest, and which one is actually the third strongest. But now we can get interrupted by the photo man. Pictures taken instantaneously. I'm a photographic genius, if I do say so myself. Okay, get ready for an instant memory. Look at the camera. Ready? Say Fuzzy Pickles. Wow, what a great photograph. It will always bring back the fondest of memories. And now that we're out of that cave, we can talk to the miner. You've gotten rid of the monster? Good job. Okay, from here on, just let me dig. You'll see, I'll find the buried gold. Before I start digging, I'm gonna set a careful plan of action. And he doesn't tell us what that plan is, but I think it's good that we stay the night. We've taken quite a bit of damage, and hey, maybe Jeff will fix something. Jeff fixed something! You get the shield killer. Once again, that would have been useful before. But in all seriousness, we can now end the video, I guess. That was really long dungeon, but hey, it's over, and we can save the game if we have to. So, this has been HyperSonicSpeedGrov, the Grov as in the Pokémon Grovyle, and I'll see you the next time.